Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and I'm so excited that I'm finally getting to share this haul and review and swatch video for you guys. We are going to be talking about the Mariah Carey and MAC collaboration that kind of recently came out. It was sort of kind of around Christmas time, or kind of like a winter collection to me. First off, I just want to say about the ordering process. I really want to talk about that because I feel like it kind of affects this review a little bit, for me anyway. I ordered from MAC's website, and there's different levels on the MAC website now. So there's like devoted, obsessed, and if you hit a certain level with the amount that you purchase throughout the year, you get open to the collections before everyone else. So that's kind of a nice perk, especially because MAC special edition collections always tend to sell out, or most of them tend to sell out. Now, obviously, Mariah Carey is very popular. I think she's done MAC collaborations before, and this one was no exception with this. With some of the things selling out quickly. Even when I was able to purchase everything except for the My Mimi, which is this extra dimension skin finish that we will talk about, but that was sold out. So I ended up having to purchase that at another website. So I got that when that released a couple of days later. But what I didn't realize is during all of the holiday stuff, I wasn't checking my email regularly, and MAC emailed me telling me that part of my order had been canceled. And or one of my orders had been canceled because I really wanted the eyeshadow brush, and I had to purchase that like later on when it re-released because it was sold out too, along with that My Mimi. So I repurchased it, or I purchased it for the first time, and I didn't notice like a day or two later that MAC sent me an email saying they had canceled my order. There was a glitch in the system. It didn't mean to cancel. Did I want to reorder it when it, because they were going to hold some stock for people that they messed up on their orders. So I responded a little late. I guess a couple of days had passed, and I said, yeah, I still want it. Please send it to me. And of course they said that it was too late because I had waited too many days, I guess, to say that. So I really wanted the eyeshadow brush. I didn't get the eyeshadow brush. I felt like that would have been a really pretty brush to have. I mean, basic flat shader brush, you can always use those, but I didn't get it. So I'm kind of irritated a little bit because I feel like MAC does limited edition collections all the time. They should know how to do them by now. And if they canceled an order that I placed, they should have just automatically redone the order without me having to say anything. But you know what? You live and you learn. That's life. I didn't get the eyeshadow brush after all that mess, but I did get a lipstick, the extra skin dimension, and I got one of the 4 quad eyeshadows. I'm wearing everything today, and I'm going to be doing a separate get ready with me video, so if you want to check that out, that will be coming up in just a few days on this channel. So let's get into the review of the packaging first. I think that is really what drew me to this collection. I am actually not the biggest Mariah Carey fan. I think she's a good singer, or she used to be a good singer, but I don't really have a connection other than that. I just really loved the packaging, and I loved the colors of this collection. That's what drew me in. And so when this collection did arrive, it's in this beautiful, like sparkly, very diamond box with her signature. I think it's really, really pretty. The lipstick came the same way. Really gorgeous packaging just on the outer packaging. This was the eyeshadow packaging. But the actual packaging of the items is just adorable. So this is the first thing that I got. This was one of the eyeshadow quads. They had 2 to pick from. I chose this one. This one is called It's Everything, and this is Diamond Butterfly, I'd Give My All, Twinks, and Images of Rapture. So these are what the shades look like. I have been using it all this week. The packaging comes with kind of like a glitter outer portion, this little border, but it's sealed, so it's not like glitter's falling off everywhere, which is really important when people do glitter. And then the rest of the packaging is gold. So, I mean, I was sold on that. And these colors I thought would make a really nice, like, smoky eye, which is what I was able to create. So I do like the look that I was able to get with this. I do want to swatch these for you, and I want to get more in depth though, because I do have a lot of things to say about it because it's not perfect. If you actually just look up close, do you see all of this? This is the fallout from this particular shadow. I don't know what it is. I think this one's called Diamond Butterfly, and it's a frost, but it's like a really like shimmery glitter, but it's chunky. And it just has massive amounts of fallout. You can see close up, like there's just a lot of chunks are coming off of it, very flaky. But that being said, once you get it on the eye, it's a gorgeous shimmery glitter shadow, and I have it mostly all over my lids today. So even though it's an annoying shadow, like it's not the best quality, it actually gives you really beautiful pigment if you're willing to work with it. For me, I just have to do my eyeshadows first and then get rid of all of the fallout and then do my foundation. So that's just one thing to note from this particular quad. The next shadow is my favorite. This one I believe is, I'd give it my all. I believe that's how it's done. It's a beautiful, to me it looks like kind of like a satin matte. It's a gorgeous silvery, yeah, kind of like a satin. Let me swatch it right next to it. It has good pigment, it has a little bit of reflective power, and that's what I've really used to kind of buff out my crease and give me that kind of like grayed look. I really think this is my favorite shadow. I love this shadow, but I just wish it wasn't so like messy. That's the only thing. Now this one, I really thought this one would have, I think this is Twinks. I really thought this one would have more like of a red tone pigment to it. Like it looks like that in the swatch, right? Kind of bronzy. But when I put it in the outer corner, I feel like this blends out and it just looks gray. So I feel like it doesn't hold that bronzy kind of color. So it's okay swatched, but again, the color is more of like, to me, gray toned because I'm wearing it in the crease. And then this last one, I believe, is Images of Rapture. And this is just a really nice darkening gray shade. This one works really well in the outer corner to give it a nice deep look. So again, I think they swatch decent. The only one you're going to have really big issues with fallout is this one, although it gives a beautiful, like I said, color. This one I just feel like loses its bronzy red pigmentation. It looks gray once it's like blended in with everything. Like I don't even think you can tell that I've blended that into the crease in the outer corner. But all in all, I do like the look that I was able to get with this. I've been wearing it all week and I've really enjoyed it, and the packaging is beautiful. I mean, I think this is such a gorgeous piece. So I really did enjoy it and I liked it, but I do want you to know it's not perfect. There are things that could be better with it, but there are some good things in it too. Alright guys, next up I want to talk about the lipstick. I got one lipstick from the collection. I didn't want to go overboard, but again, the packaging is really why this collection is so awesome. It is just a beautiful glitter tube, and even the packaging on the actual lipstick tube. It's got her signature all around the gold barrel, and then it even has that little butterfly imprinted into the lipstick, which I think is really thought out and really pretty. So this one is called Dahhlinggg, which I think is something she says a lot. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know, like I said, I'm not the biggest Mariah Carey fan. It is a very pale nudie peach shade. It is a lighter than my lips shade. I am wearing it, and it is something that I typically do not wear. I don't ever wear lips lighter than my own color. I just think it makes me look like mannequin lips. It makes me look a little bit weird. Although I will say the longer I've worn it, the more it's grown on me. But I don't necessarily like it with what's on my cheeks. I think it looks a little bit clownish, but I think I could work with it in a nude setting where I don't have any like bright bronzy cheeks. But not my favorite. The formula's nice. It's very creamy. This one is a cream sheen. I'll give you a swatch of it right here. But again, it's extremely light, and it's going to kind of make your lips look like mannequin lips. As you can see, it's a very light peachy nude. It also has a really nice, like the traditional like Vanilla Max smell. It smells really nice, and it wears okay on the lips. It's not going to last you all day. It'll eventually kind of, you know, just naturally come off. But like I said, it's something different. I don't have it in my collection. I wish it had been a little bit more pink, but that's one of the challenges when you order online. When you have these limited edition collections, you don't necessarily know what you want or what the colors are going to look like until you get them. So that is the one negative of, you know, these special edition collections from MAC. Alright guys, next up, the one piece that I said was really hard to find for me because it was already sold out even in the pre-sale. This is called My Mimi, and this is an extra dimension skin finish. And so for me, I really kind of take this as it's a highlighter, although I think I'm going to be able to use this as probably eyeshadow as well. So let's take a swatch and a look at the packaging. Again, gorgeous gold packaging. The image is, I believe, Mariah. And I try to swatch her hair so that I don't ruin the image, but it's actually staying pretty well. So pretty goldy bronze, if you know, if I can say that. It's really strong if you do a heavy swatch, and again, you could put that all over the lid and do a really nice eyeshadow with it. I am wearing it on my cheeks today, and I think you can tell it's really bronzing up my cheeks. I personally think this is something that I would wear in the summertime when I'm a little bit darker. It would look really nice, kind of giving my skin, you know, a little bit of warmth. But I think since I'm so light and it's in the winter, this doesn't look the best on me at this moment, and it certainly doesn't look good with these mannequin lips. What I do think though is that if you are a dark skin tone, this I think would look gorgeous because it's a really beautiful gold bronze. I think it would show up a lot better on a darker skin tone, but you can wear it. Like I said, I think it'll be more useful to me as eyeshadow, but it's nicely pigmented, it's swatched really well, and again, it's pretty on the cheeks. It's just not going to be like a winter color for me. But that's my thoughts on this. I thought this was a little pricey too. I thought it was a little expensive, but this definitely was one of the pieces that I think was hardest to get and tended to sell out the quickest. And one other thing I did want to mention, in these orders that you get online these days, MAC normally will give you like some free products if you sign up to be, you know, like part of their, you know, I guess rewards program. And I got the MAC Prep and Prime. This is their Natural Radiance base. I love their regular base. I think they have a really great product. The Prep and Prime is an awesome product. But now they come out with one that's in pink and then one that's in yellow. And it's supposed to be kind of like a radiant, luminous glow underneath your foundation. And I do think this does give me a little bit of a glow. It's like a soft pink glow, so I do like it. And of course, it's a very similar formula to the MAC Prep and Prime, so I did like that, and I did want to mention it because that is something that's a little bit newer. So overall, I was really frustrated with the whole ordering process. Really wish that that would get, you know, squared away, because this is what they do all the time. This is their bread and butter, are these limited edition collections that they come out with all the time. Packaging, absolutely spot on. I will get a lot of use out of the eyeshadows, probably more so this in the summertime. This, I'm going to try to use it, but it's definitely not going to be like a go-to shade for me. It's just a little bit different. Like I said, the more I wear it, the more comfortable I get with it, but the packaging is spot on. It's some of the best packaging I've seen since the summer collection. So you guys will have to let me know. Did you guys pick up anything from this collection? Did you have any trouble? Did your orders get canceled on you? Let me know in the comments below. I will chat with you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!